So basically this is the area. We're gonna head this way. This is how the guy came, and this one, I don't know, this is already quite fast. This is probably right now 50 kilometers an hour, and I'm gonna say to you, the two drivers prior to this one both went through here about 30 kilometers an hour. If you go here more than 40 kilometers an hour, you're quite crazy. I'm gonna put it this way. You can see this place is well lit, considerable. It's impossible that you would not observe from here when you go with a car, that you would not observe like a headlamp like I had attached to my chest, upper chest area. It's actually, this is really impossible that you would not observe one. He did observe one, and we did exchange the look one another. He was looking at me with the long beams, and I was looking at him. And as he was coming here, look at this here, he barely cut short beams somewhere here, to be completely exact about what took place. Like something like this. And this is basically when I already show him middle finger. So about something like this. This is where he cut short. There was no necessity for that. Really, really, really no necessity for that. He saw me in a distance. He would not reduce the lights. I was looking at him. He was looking at me, sitting in the car with the long beams. Finally, when he came close to me, almost past me already, is when he turned the short beams on. This is the way it was, this stuff. And at the same time, horn and apply the brakes. Stopped. As you can see that this is well lit. When you go through here, you don't actually need you don't need any headlamps. High beams here, you don't need any. You don't need any because it's a lit area. So, a little bit more about it so that you get the feel about what took place. This is all with like this as you go, and that's pretty much what takes place as you go uphill. You go like this. I'm going to give you exactly the feel about how it is here when you go, or if you like, maybe exactly what took place. So if you can't see me, that's strange, I'm gonna say. Yeah, I was about like this when this guy, this is where at I was showing him a finger. He went past me and he stopped like this right there. This is some lunatic coming. He finally reduced the speed. He was coming from that direction, way ahead. I noticed him. I've seen that he is coming with speed that was inappropriate. Turn the lamp on. From the distance, really from the distance, where the car is, my car right now, I realized this guy is going to be a problem. So it just happened so that he was the third problem that night. Two cars got away with it blatantly, would not even turn off lights, and this was the third car that would not do, and I had enough, and so it was a finger, it was a middle finger. This is exactly where the car crash took place. Not too, there is still stones all over the place from the building. This is just newly renovated. This is the stones that you see right there, still from the crash. Really, his speed was inappropriate. Here you can still see the remnants of the crash. There was no need for his craziness that evening. On January the 31st. This is area here. If you go more than 40 kilometers an hour, you are searching for a problem. Here, you don't need no fucking long beams. You don't need them right there where my car is. Through here, you don't need no long beams. This is well lit area. You can see here with the short beams, you can do it. So it was what he was looking for, he got that evening. No less. There was no reason for him to go and do that stuff. Okay, so this right here, this is what it looks like going from the car, so that I demonstrate you. If you need more than 30 kilometers an hour, 40 kilometers maximum here, that was not his speed that evening. Let's make sure about something that you understand. This here is the long lamp you see right there, and this is the short beams, short one, a regular, a normal. I'm going 30 kilometers an hour. You think I need more than this? I don't think so. You are able to see I also don't need no long lamps. Here I agree to use long lamps, but I don't agree to use them where you saw me. "30 kilometers an hour was just plenty enough, right? There was no need for that. There was no need for more.